Welcome back to Northside LDN, and today, listen, it's going to be a sticky one for Fuad. Yeah, all his predictions are in the mud. All the times he's sent for me is in the mud. We're going to get straight into it. Before we get straight into it, let me run the intro. Let's go. We're on our way to Champions League. We're on our way to Champions League. Gabby at the back. Martinelli in attack. We're on the way to Champions League. Listen, I'm drinking your tears, my guy. What happened to your predictions and all the hot talk you're talking to me, yeah? What's the energy now, my guy?
Do you know what, bro? Do you know what makes me laugh? It's I got every right to be upset. Well, you haven't.
Oh, okay. Why is that?
Because I really thought they're going to do it. But when I watched that Newcastle game, they bottled it, bro. You know, so next season, when I see, that's
So
why
I want my apology. Hurry up and run my apology.
I'll never apologize to you because you make sense.
My apology because you've been
I watched you live the
about
other day,
this
right?
manager all season.
You can't listen. You can't. I watched you live the other day. Right? I'll land and I'll let you land today. It's landing by landing, all right? I watched you the other day, all right, and I seen you having a tantrum. All right, and I thought to myself, why am I back in my head? If anyone should have a tantrum, it's me. Because if you guys don't expect top four, obviously you're upset because of the performance of the playing. I agree with you. You know, you don't have to be Arteta out or Arteta in to be upset with that performance.
Oh, now you're backpedaling now, yeah?
No, I'm not backpedaling. That's the problem. See, it's like this is why all season. Do you know why all season? Why I don't criticize Arteta? Because Arteta out fans like yourself will say, oh, you're backpedaling, you're on a bandwagon, you're flip-flopping. So I can't, and that's why all season I didn't criticize him. And that's what used to wind you up. Do you know what I mean? And now, it's a shambles. I couldn't believe what I seen on Tuesday. I was shocked. I was like, and you can't even blame the referees. You can't blame, you can blame everyone, like I said yesterday on VC Mate.
But why though, bro? Why? Because you told me that Mikel Arteta is going to win the Champions League for us.
Okay,
where's that energy? I want to feel that energy, bro.
But
where's
bro,
that
energy? It's not about, I got energy, all right? And you say to me, okay, oh, your lack of ambition. You got people there who you follow were laughing, creasing because we lost the game.
Yeah, because I was like that. This manager's dead.
No, but it's not about creasing laughing. It's about your club, bro. Your club lost. Do you know what I mean? If you hate a man that much and you got the energy to pour so much hate into one man for 9 months, don't watch football.
Okay, cool. So we can't judge managers. Wait, hold on.
No, judge him, bro. Don't be happy your team lost.
Let me retract to that. So
Arsenal lost. I'm gonna do that also.
Not allowed. Hold on. Arsenal fans are not allowed to criticize the manager, but yet you can criticize players. You can say you want Pepe out the door. You can say that certain players you don't want them. Oh, he's crap. Yeah, he can go out the door. But no one can criticize the manager.
They can criticize him. I'm not saying that. No. Criticize the manager.
Hold on. And also, I
don't laugh for your team, bro.
I also told you in January, the fact that we didn't strengthen this team and we let a lot of players that could have played a role when we're going to get injuries or suspensions, yeah, that will be the reason we don't get top 4. I told you, yeah, and now we haven't got top 4. So you can apologize to me, yeah.
I ain't apologizing.
Right all along. Yeah?
I am not.
Manager's dead.
Whoa. Listen.
Listen. Today.
There's one game left, bro.
You told me this manager's going to win Champions League.
But also, wait there. For instance, there's one more game left, all right? I'm not saying there's one more game left, all right? One more game, right? I know. You're laughing now, and I know Tottenham's going to batter before you know this, right? But for instance, fans like you, all right? For instance, if a miracle do happen, and for some reason Norwich do beat them and Arsenal beats Everton by luck, and we get top 4, then what are you going to say?
Yeah, but why do we need luck? 10 games ago, we were the favourites.
No, but that's football.
10 games ago, you were the one telling me that Conte is irrelevant. You're the one that told me Tottenham is irrelevant.
Manager.
You're the one that told me.
You're talking about man.
No. You told me Arteta is the next Guardiola. Yeah. So why do we need luck? Why do we need to be relying on Norwich? Yeah. You're the one that told me Nketiah is such a big star. We don't need a Bamian. We don't need to be playing.
He scored the same amount of goals, though, bro.
We've got the best young.
All right, let's talk facts then. Okay, how many goals? Okay, let's talk facts. Can I talk facts? No, I have. And buffoons like you make me laugh. How many goals did the Bamian score for Arsenal? Come on. How many goals did the Bamian? No.
I asked you a bunch of questions and you can't.
Yeah, but I'm asking you how many goals with more games.
I made a question to you.
And there it is, there, bro. Because you can't.
You don't want to talk about it because it's convenient not to talk about it. Yeah. In January, you told me not to panic, no side. Oh, we didn't get Valvik.
I told you, bro.
No. You told me don't panic, yeah? Because we've got the best young
manager in the world. Why do you get upset, bro? Why do you get...
I told you, no, hold on. I told you, yeah, the fact that we haven't strengthened this team and we made it weaker, we ain't getting top 4. Oh, you're negative. Well, it looks like we ain't getting top 4. You told me Tottenham is irrelevant.
You're happy. You're happy. Look how happy you are. Yes, you're happy. Look how happy you are. So, wait. I'm not rattled, bro.
Then after I told you to come on the live stream, you didn't want to come on the live stream, yeah? You cowered out. You don't want to come on the live stream.
No, I was in work. Why am I going to go on the live stream with you? I was in work. And the fact of the matter is, why are you upset? You contradict yourself. You're so happy now. You can't be upset, then be happy. You're like doing a sound battery, bro. You can't be. Yo, you can't be. You're an actor, bro. You're an actor, bro. This is you. Bro,
this is what I'm saying, Jorginho. Thank you for the super chat, my guy. Real one, big you up, yeah? Hey, for some reason, by miracle, if we end up in 4th place, just watch his energy change. Facts, bro. Facts. The biggest flip-flop in the fan base.
No, bro. It's you guys, bro. Why do you get upset? I don't get, no. See, no side. What don't bro?
Because I why do you get upset?
You don't accept this ambition, bro. You didn't accept, you get this energy. You watch, you do watch-alongs, you cry like a baby and expect them to lose. Come on, bro. You're an actor. You can't fool me. You might fool all these buffoons. You can't fool me, bro. I watches you. Come on, bro.
Thing is, yeah,
Leonardo DiCaprio.
This is the funny thing, yeah. This is the funny thing. Ever since you've been coming on the channel, I told you, yeah, that we're gonna get about 10th. Wait, hold on, let me land. I said we're gonna get about 10th to 8th because I don't believe in this manager. He didn't get 10th or 8th. But one thing I did say to you, I don't want this manager because we won't win the league. I told you a number of reasons. Hold on. I told you a number of reasons why we will not win the league with this manager. Because all our rivals have actual world-class managers, and we're the only one that's got an apprentice. I also told you the 150 mil that he spent in August wasn't good enough. Most of those players are dead. Yeah.
No, you just don't rate him.
Konga's dead. Ben White is dead. Tommy Yasu ain't good enough. Got
you just exaggerate. Like you're doing games.
Hold on. You said today's the day of letting people land. Let me land. Yeah. I told you. I gave you all these reasons. Yeah. And what did you come out to me? Oh, you're negative. You're this. You're that. So it's funny now that you're telling me about ambition because I told you the ambition is to be in a title race. That is the ambition. Yeah. And I told you this manager's not the manager to get us there. Yeah, you came out with your chest up, yeah, with your little pigeon chest, saying that we're going to win the Champions League with this manager. And watch when he gets Champions League. No side, you're in the mud. League Gunners in the mud. Everybody's in the mud, yeah. Now you need to come out and explain to me, yeah, why that hasn't happened. But instead, you're coming in. Hopefully, Norwich can do us a favor and top 4. We can end up getting top 4.
A miracle.
Why are we relying on Norwich?
If a miracle happens, do you know what a miracle means, bro?
But why do we need a miracle if we've got the best young manager in world football?
It's football.
Why do we need a miracle?
It's happened once. It can happen again.
You're a flip-flop, bro.
No, I'm not a flip-flop, bro. I stick to my guns. You're a flip-flop, bro. Be
a man and say you were wrong.
No. You're a flip-flop, bro. Be a man and don't get upset because Arsenal, because you know it's all coming.
We're on the way to Champions League.
Yeah. Why do they do this to me? Why do they do this? This club. Okay, I'm gonna do Northside, the best actor ever. I'm not gonna wear Arsenal tops no more. I'm only gonna wear Portugal tops. What happened? He puts an Arsenal top on. There it is. There. Come on, bro. You're kidding yourself. You're not kidding me, bro. If I was you, listen. If I was Arteta out,
what happened to your predictions? Talk about it. I want you to talk about it.
On a real note, listen. No. See, you don't like the truth. If I was Arteta out, bro, I would not do what you do. Because if I know the manager's shit and I know the manager's not going to win no games, why am I going to have a tantrum for? It's like if someone invites you to the wedding and you told the guy, I'm not going, you're not going to beg him to come. So why'd you get upset for? If we never got Champions League or finished 8th and 10th, it's irrelevant for you because you don't expect anything. So there's no point having a tantrum now and saying, oh, I stuck by my guns, bro. It's you guys who put the action.
So you're admitting that I was right.
No, you're not right, bro. You're not right.
And because I was right,
why did you wear the Arsenal top? Why did you wear that?
Hold on. So you're admitting that I was right in my criticism of this manager. So you're telling me I shouldn't have high ambition.
No. You shouldn't.
Thank you for agreeing with me. Thank you.
But I don't agree with you, bro. It's you looks like the clown, bro.
Apology. Thank you for it.
I'm not a clown, bro. You sit there. I'm not gonna wear no Arsenal top. You put an Arsenal top on. I'm only gonna wear Portugal top. Bro, I don't do things like that. You say things like that to your people.
I didn't watch it with the Arsenal shirt, my guy. So what
No, but you said
you got here because you go hiding.
Oh, we lost every game. I'm done. I'm not gonna wear an Arsenal top. And you do it every game. Stick to your guns, then, bro. Exactly.
Cool.
You know I'm telling the truth.
Clearly, obviously, all these people watch my watch along. I'm a match reaction. I called you on WhatsApp, yeah. You weren't answering.
I'm in work. I got family to feed, bro. I'm not gonna lose my job over YouTube, bro.
No. You're not gonna get out of it like that, Fuad, yeah. You've come on the channel when you've been at work, yeah. Don't run.
I am not a YouTuber full time,
before, bro. And now you want to be running because you knew the smoke, yeah? That's a funny thing with you. You can give it, but you can't take it. When
I give it, bro. I'm here, am I? I'm here.
I'm here. Your mouth, yeah? Now tell me something about your pussy or manager.
I'm here.
Because he's shit, bro. He is shit. Yeah?
I'm here.
What happened to your boy in Ketia, bro? 4 goals, yeah? 4 goals all season.
Same as
4 goals, yeah?
Same as Aubameyang.
Yeah?
Same as Aubameyang.
4 goals.
For Arsenal.
So apparently we didn't need Aubameyang, yeah? We didn't need Aubameyang.
Oh, 4 goals for season.
Yeah? What happened to your boy Lokonga? Where was he?
Bro, it's like, bro, you're repeating yourself, bro. You love it when you lose.
Yeah? Guendouzi ain't good enough, but Lokonga, he doesn't trust Lokonga, a player that he bought.
Well done.
What about your boy Taraj?
I hope Tottenham wins the Champions League. Well done. There we go. I hope Tottenham wins the Champions League for these Arsenal fans. Well done. You're happy we lost? Well done. Well done.
You see the background here? This is all the Champions League you're going to see. And it's
you're happy when we win.
Because fans like you, yeah, make it so the club look online and see, oh, you man are content. You man are gassing this man.
Okay, I got something for you now. Come at me.
I'll stick to your guns. I stick to my guns because I said.
Yeah, and fans.
I said I'll set her out as soon as we got the guy.
Fans like me, okay. I like how you said that. Fans like me, okay. Like what you said, fans like me, they watch fans like me.
Him in his job.
Okay, we'll keep him in the job. But fans like you keep him in the job. Do you know why? Because fans like you say he's going to finish 10th and 12th. Then when you got Josh Kroenke watching fans like you and he's finishing 5th, well, these guys said he's going to finish 12th, but he's achieved 5th. So yeah, fans like you. Fans like you. There it is there. Get in the mud. Fans like you.
You are
there. You embarrass yourself. You just said 2 seconds ago. Bro.
So hard,
fans like you.
Bro. This is the thing.
You said 10
this
or 12.
This is what I love about YouTube, yeah? Everything is documented, yeah?
I don't
Everything is documented.
But you say
that's what makes me laugh. I've been sticking to my guns. I've been debating with you. I've been debating with you almost all season, telling you this guy's shit.
Wasting your time.
Guy's dead. Ever since I got to know you this season, yeah? And all you've been doing is justifying why this guy should stay at Arsenal. I told you, if you're not going to be in the title race, I want you out. Yeah? That is what I said. He ain't good enough. And based on last season, and if you want to get into last season, no, hold on. Because you want to talk about last season and why I made that prediction. Let me get into it then. Because I got all the receipts here. Yeah? Last season, we conceded. Last season, hold on, relax.
Play the video back, people.
Last season, we conceded 39 goals. This season, we conceded 47. I thought fans like you said he fixed the defense. That's why he's spending most of his money.
You know what, bro?
Yeah?
We got injuries, you don't care. But then again, you don't care. You're not an Arsenal fan, innit? Every other team can be you talk about every other team's crisis except you don't. No, I'm not rattled, bro. Oh, if Man United didn't perform, thing never performed. They got injuries. We got injuries, bro.
Yeah, and your manager still flopped in Champions League. And he's still flopped. Exactly. You're in the mud, man. You're in the mud. You just said, no, I'm not in the mud. You just said 2 minutes ago. You just said 2 minutes ago. Wait. You just said, 2 minutes ago that Arsenal, I expected to finish 8th or 12th or 10th. Yeah. Well, that's what you just said 2 minutes ago. So when you're saying things like that and then finishing 5th, that means he's achieved something on you. So when the owners watch clowns like you saying things like that, and then say, when you said 10th, 12th, they're going to get upset. So it works both ways, mate. So you fans are bad as us.
Yeah.
Let me, because obviously you don't understand English. Let me say it to you nice and slowly. Yeah. I didn't think this manager can get us in a title race, which is my expectation.
Well,
yeah, that is my standard. Hold on. That is my standards. Yeah. But then I said, with this manager, we'll probably get 8th or 10th. Yeah. He hasn't proved me wrong because he ain't got us in a title race and he ain't won nothing. So what are you talking about?
No, sir, there's no manager on the planet.
An expectation and a standard and a prediction based on the manager that's in charge is two different things. Two different things. If you can't understand that, then I don't know what to say to you, man. I can't make it any clearer than that. Yeah, Germany. But you tell me, because you've been backing him all season. You explain.
I'm an Arsenal fan, bro. I back my team, bro. If I was Arteta out, I'll be honest with you. If I was Arteta out on it, bro, I will not waste my energy and emotions like you do on him. So you've got to have some passion for him.
My emotions ain't on Arteta. My emotions is that I see my club.
So when
being dragged through the mud for 19 years now.
Okay, that's beautiful. So when you see your club losing, when you see your club losing and you're agreeing with someone that's rolling on the floor laughing, what kind of fan are you and what kind of care have you got for your club?
What? He's sick of it. He's sick of debating with people like you.
But it's still Arsenal FC.
Fans like you were the ones telling us that we have to be patient and get behind the team. From what I've heard, a lot of the match-going fans, they've been getting behind this team. I haven't. But they've been getting behind this team. Yeah? Has it made any difference? No. Because ultimately, the squad ain't good enough because of this manager. The manager ain't good enough, and a lot of the recruits ain't been good enough.
Well, bro, you can moan all you want. He ain't good anywhere. So tonight to tomorrow.
No, I want you to justify to me, why this manager should stay on, because he should have been fired after the.
Do you know what? He should have been fired after that performance. Regardless what I say, okay, listen. Regardless what I say, the Kroenke's
no, it's not regardless what you say. You're on here to have your say. I want.
What my say though is irrelevant, bro. Because they're not going to sack him anyway. I'm not going to waste the motion.
This ain't Gracie May's channel, bro.
I am not going to waste my emotion like you do. Waste my time. Try like a baby. Flip flop. Where's your top? Mix them off on a man.
Why are you arguing with them? If you're going to argue,
I'll give you one.
Why are you arguing?
I am not going to degrade myself to your level, mate. I am not going to go to the gutter with your level. Because you can't have a decent conversation. Yesterday, do you know when you speak to people on a level head who understand, where you got to understand as an Arsenal fan, bro, if honest to God, I'm not even joking. Wallahi, if I had so much thing like we used to throughout the season, wallahi, I wouldn't even watch football, bro.
Yeah, well, I'll be honest with you. Okay, that's you, But at the end of the day, I love Arsenal Football Club, and I want the best for my football.
If I criticise the manager,
this club is still the fan club.
And there's the reason why. There's the reason why I don't criticise the manager with Arteta out fans. Because if I do criticise him, the first thing you say, flip flop. Oh, you want him out? No, I'm criticising the guy.
No, you are a flip flop. You are a flip flop. Because I've never said Arteta out once. No. Every time I put back to you statements that you've made, you either ask me another question.
You can't have a decent conversation with me.
Hold on. Every time I put back to you the statements that you've made, on this channel, you don't want to answer it. So you either make another question, or you start talking about what other fans said when I'm asking you, or your other one, your best one is, but the owners ain't going to do nothing about it. So why are you backing it? If you don't think these owners are going to lead us to success, why do you back their manager and back their process?
Okay, bro, it ain't even that. If I'm not going to back it, all right, look, listen, if I'm not going to back, the difference between me and you is because you just want a reaction, and I'm not going to give it to you. And the fact of the matter is, that's what you want. And the fact, if people don't like how I am, don't watch me. I am not going to come here and scream and moan and spend 9 months on hating a certain individual.
Yeah, because you wanted this. You were defending this.
That's why I look so young, bro. Because I don't stress. Tell me, bro.
Because you like to wind up, but now I'm winding you up. You don't like it. You don't want to.
No, you can wind. No, I'm just saying to you, you can't have a civil conversation with Arteta out fans. Only some people. You know, I can have a decent conversation with Jess. I can have a decent conversation with Grizzly. But
you feel at home, yeah? Champions League football, you told me. He's going to win the Champions League. This pussyo can't even qualify for the Champions League, With everything going in. And then also, your captain, that's your boy, Granit Xhaka coming at the pussyo, trying to say, if certain players don't want to turn up, where the fuck are you been, you pussyo? Where's this Granit Xhaka been? Where has he been? Talking about other players, bro. You're one of the first ones that need to bounce in the summer.
You got to admit, though,
where was your boy, Ben White, getting put on his ass, bro? Your boy Tomiyasu, your boy Tavares,
See, and this is why we can't talk.
Your boy Elneny, He's always preaching. Elneny is this, Elneny is that. The last video, Elneny this, Elneny. Where were they, bro? They were nowhere to be found yet in the
You
North
know,
London derby. And then they give the same bucadia, yeah.
This is why.
Against
This is
Newcastle.
why.
Explain.
There's no such thing as a football
Explain,
debate.
fella.
It's all an agenda debate. This is a debate. You know, sometimes when you watch a game, what did you see in that game if you're watching it? Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see.
In what game?
In that Newcastle game.
No.
Did you see the play? It's a football.
I'm asking the question to you, so answer it.
Yeah, I'm going to answer you from my.
Me another question.
I'm asking you a question. Do you think Ben White was injured? Gabriel was injured. Saka was tired. You can see they're all injured, bro. They had no fight in them.
Oh, they're tired. They're injured. So why did you go against me when I said that we should have been more proactive in January then?
Bro, at the end of the day, they wasn't. They wasn't. No, side. What makes me laugh is you act like I could do something about it. You can't do nothing about it. You can't run for 9 months. Don't justify it. And don't back it and then bash me. No. But it's a fact, though, bro. I'm a realist. I live on Earth. On Earth, I can't sack Arteta. On Earth, I can't go.
Yeah, but you can criticize him. But you can criticize him. But you can.
But if I criticize him with you, I'm asking for his head. So there's no point. You can't have this conversation.
You can criticize him and you can say when he's done things wrong. And if you
don't you don't allow it. That's the problem with you fan base. When you know that Arteta out fans, you're same as the Arteta in fans. Because you guys, if someone criticizes him, he's a flip flop. You ask, bro, it's not. If someone criticizes him, you're entitled to.
You are.
So I'm not going to criticize him. I'm going to stick to my guns.
No.
I'm not.
Okay. So why did you say that he would win the Champions League? You've muted yourself.
I said because I wanted to. I can say what I want. It's a free country.
Okay, were you correct in saying that?
That doesn't mean I'm correct, but I can have my opinion.
Right, well then. Okay, let me make another statement. Another statement that you made, yeah?
I can say what I want.
I told you this team would struggle even if we didn't, yeah? Even if we didn't sign anyone, if we didn't get rid of anybody that we got rid of in January, we would still struggle to get top 4 because of this manager and because a lot of these players ain't good enough regardless, yeah? I told you I wanted this club to be proactive in January and get the players. And I told you that would be one of the reasons why we will not get top 4. It looks like I've been proven right. It looks like
you haven't been proven right.
What are you going to say about that?
Do you know when you're proven right, Northside? Listen, when you're proven right is when you predict something and it happens. You predicted 12th, 10th this season. So you're proven wrong. You predicted 8th, 12th. So therefore, you're full of shit because number 12 is nowhere near number 5. So you got something wrong. So you got proven wrong. I got proven. I got every right to say that bottle job. You haven't. You have got every right to say that I'm upset. You haven't. Truth, bro.
Bro, you're not wiggling out of it, bro.
It's a fact, though. You can't. No. Listen. Gracie May got more. You got. Gracie May is educated. Your brain is like a toenail, bro. Your brain is like my toenail. You got a brain as a toenail, bro. Your brain's fickle. You forget you said 8th, 12th thing.
Please, because you was out there singing that we're on the way to
you said 8th. You said 8th, bro. You said we're going to finish 12th. You said we're going to finish 12th. Why are you moaning for? You said we're going to finish 12th. Why are you moaning for? I don't say nothing. You said you're going to finish 12th.
Okay, this is how you answer a question, yeah?
You said you're going to finish 12th.
What I mean, yeah? This is how you answer a question. When I said that we're going to finish 10 to 12, yeah, is because this manager wasn't good enough. And
so stop
finishing around. Hold on, I'm answering your question, yeah? Because I actually don't duck questions, yeah? I answer them. So I made a prediction because this manager ain't good enough. Man, you spent a lot of money, yeah? And I looked at everyone and I thought, we haven't made much of an improvement, yeah? And I wasn't happy with the players that we bought in August, yeah? So I made a prediction because this manager's dead. And then I also said that my standards of this club is for Arsenal to be competing for the major honours. Have we won or competed for major honours? Answer my question.
Well, with all due respect, if you know you got a manager in there who can't compete with major honours, why you and you already know he's not going to compete with major honours, why did you work yourself up with it? That's my answer to you. That's my answer to you. That's my answer to you.
I said I wanted him sacked, yeah, because he ain't good enough. Then you started justifying.
So why are you moaning for?
So I'm moaning because I don't want this guy. And people like you, yeah, you're the biggest flip-flops. When we lost to Everton, yeah, people like you came out and said, it's the straw that broke the camel's back, tear. When we lost to Brentford, which was the first game of the season, I told you this guy's dead. And you're like, no, it's Brentford though. But it's Brentford. Which is a team that only just comes from the Championship. Yeah? When we lost to Man United, before they got Ragnick in, yeah, they had Carrick as an interim, yeah? I told you this guy's shit. Yeah, you don't want to listen. When I told you, when we lost to Nottingham Forest, I told you this guy's shit. And this is why I wanted him sacked ever since we even got him, yeah? And you still justified him to me. So what are you talking about? You're the one that's got no standards, bro. Because you're twerking.
All our standards, and you get rewarded through your contract.
That's how you answer questions.
So
yeah?
I'm not in pink.
That's how you answer questions.
No, you're all that. And do you know what makes me laugh? I'm still winning. Do you know why I'm still winning? Because he got a 3-year contract. I'm still winning, Northside. He's got 3 years left.
So this is my point.
If you're happy, you know we clap your hands. If you're happy, you know we clap your hands. I'm happy. I'm happy. Do you know why I'm happy? Because you know what I'm happy.
You already finished yourself of that statement. You said I'm happy. I'm ready.
I'm happy because you're happy. I'm never going to agree with you. I told you I'm not here to agree with you, and I'm not here to suck up to all these fans, bro. Because at the end of the day,
what happened to your boy Nketiah though? You were gassing him up. He was the next Mbappe to you. What happened to him? What happened to my guy?
When I said that, bro. When I said that.
Yeah, you said that to me, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You
4 goals in 20 appearances. Chat to me, bro. But apparently Aubameyang's dead, yeah?
You know what?
Where was your boy? Where was your boy against Newcastle? Where was he against Spurs?
Do you know what makes me laugh, bro? You and you have a meltdown when they lose. Why'd you have a meltdown for? Why?
Because you know why?
I dare you, bro. Honestly.
Do you know why? Okay, let me explain. Once again, I'll teach you how to answer a question. Let me explain. First of all, let me explain.
Why? I don't know why.
Let me explain. Do you want me to explain or not? You made the question. You made a question. You want it to be answered?
No, because you talk waffles.
Cool.
Do you know you, bro? You're the type of guy. When they win, then the next day, no, it's all right. Come on, bro.
And this is the difference between me and you. Yeah? I'm annoyed because I know the majority of the fan base are like you and accept mediocrity and don't want to win. Yeah? So I already know you lot are going to spin it into some sort of a win. Yeah? So I'm annoyed. Because at the end of the day, I'm sick and tired for 19 years seeing my club be failures, bro. Be failures. But you made a great statement to show us where you stand. You said, I'm winning. Northside, I'm winning. He got a 3-year extension. I'm winning.
I'm winning.
You're happy. You're happy with Arsenal being losers. Yeah?
I'm winning.
It's funny that.
You know what? I'm sat in the hot seat laughing.
I'm
laughing straight at the laughing. My remix.
Yeah, that's what you're happy with. So it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro.
I'm happy we're winning, innit?
How come you didn't show your face? How come you didn't show your face for the last 2 matches?
What? Why? You expect us to lose?
You show your face when we win.
Wait. When you're with it, can I ask you a question? You just.
I'm here, win or lose.
Loved it. You know, at least, you know what? If you're Arteta out, right? At least after I gotta give credit to some Arteta out fans. If they laugh and Arsenal losing and they don't get upset and emotional about it, then they're not losing no sleep. But when you get upset about it and you come and scream the next day, bro, it's called acting. Leonardo DiCaprio, that's what you think. Change it. Northside, not LDT, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Now I'm laughing because now you're in the mud and you're trying to get out of the mud, but you're in the mud.
I'm not in the mud, bro.
You're only in the mud, fam.
I'm not in the mud, bro. Because you asked the questions for me. You said I called Shaka the best thing since sliced bread. I've never said that.
You did. Yeah, you did.
You put it in my view. You say
El Nene should get another contract. You're happy now. Now the new one is you're happy.
I said Al Nani would be good. Al Nani is good just for another season.
You're living life. You're living life, bro. I hope you're happy, fam. I hope you're happy.
Bro, you know what? I'm so over the mood. Bro. You know how happy I am, bro.
I'm just laughing because I know that you can't answer any of my questions. I can answer all your questions. You can answer not even one. So I'm chilling. With all due respect, this is what you wanted, fam.
With all due respect, though, like there's nothing to answer.
How the hell, is Saint Maximan, Bruno Guimaraes, you disrespected him when I said that Arsenal were in for him. He's dead, he's this, he's that, He ran the midfield against Newcastle, He was there running the show. Wilson,
I told you about it.
Wilson, your defense, your Ben White was making him look like prime R9, Your defender, Ben White, Talk to me now. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice, caramba. Now come talk your merda to me. What happened? What happened? Let me ask you. You don't want to talk about it, bro. You don't want to talk about it. El
You know,
Nene.
you look, yo,
El
I tell you,
Nene.
they ask the
Right?
players, bro.
El Nene, what happened to
Why'd you watch him? Why'd you watch him? If they're that bad, don't watch him. I don't get
Your
it.
boy
bro.
Odegaard, yeah? The
Why,
midfield spark
why,
Arsenal
yo,
needed, yeah?
if
The
they're
midfield
that
spark
bad, why'd
Arsenal
you
needed.
watch the
Where was
game,
that
bro?
Filho da puta? Where was he, bro? God didn't see
Hey,
no
why'd
game.
you watch the game, bro? If they're that bad, why are you watching the game?
This is
I'm
your
asking
team,
you,
your process, your
I'll
manager.
explain to you, my explanation to you is, if they're that bad, what are you watching the game for, bro? Why?
Big up
If they're going to work you up that much.
And the chat. Smash the fucking lights. Come on, man. Smash the lights, caramba. Do you know what I mean?
You know,
Put your comments in. Any questions you've got to Fuad and all of his dead
Put them all
ass
up.
predictions, please put it in the chat. Yeah, what's good, everyone?
You know, if they're...
Where Fuad came out from. Fuad in the mud, bro. He's still swimming in there, bro.
Yo, Nicholas, I'm here, bro. I'm here. I'm not
live and direct from Fuad. Apparently, he's still winning because Arteta got.
I'm enjoying
well
life.
Done, Fuad. Well done. You're really putting the football club first. You're really putting the football club first and the betterment of Arsenal first.
I'm an Arsenal fan.
Great support. Great support. Great support.
I don't sit here just moaning.
Great
you know.
support.
I don't sit here moaning because if you moan all your life, what are you going to achieve out of it? Nothing. You moan for 9 months. By you moaning for 9 months, only Arteta gets, yes, bro, that's what they call me, El Gaddafi. By you moaning 9 months, you know, Arteta only got a new contract. But, they could sack him next season if they wanted to.
Look at this. Yeah, let's waste some more time. Let's waste some more time. Fuad, you owe us all an apology, my guy. You said we was going to win the Champions League next season. Fuad, please, explain. Explain, please.
I ain't apologizing to none of you. I don't apologize to none of you. It's football. Trying to apologize. Football's not the aftermath of life. I ain't apologizing for nothing. So I am not apologizing.
I knew you would flip flop. This is the thing. I knew you.
No, why should I'm going out here apologizing to your stupid fans? Are you mad, bro? Are you crazy? Are you blood, bro? Are you right in the head? Do you know these guys? If they believe in, they just you know what, bro? They just your fan base. Like they watch you on. You know when they're recording a film, clip alongside, clip. Come on, bro. I ain't apologizing for what? If you hated, I'm a
no, bro. I want to know that you big this man up to be so great, yeah, that now you're begging Norwich to do a job against Tottenham.
I'm not begging nothing.
You
say a miracle. What's begging? I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm saying if a miracle happens. Yeah? Do you know what a miracle means?
I want people to deep the words he just said. After all this energy for Arteta, man said we need a miracle. A miracle, you know. Why do we need a miracle if we've got the best young manager in the world and the best youngsters in the world? Fuad, please tell me.
Because my ambition, my was
you ain't got no ambition.
My ambition was trying to get us back to the Champions League because I'll explain you why. Because Arsenal fans who are Arsenal fans who've been going to games for years, who support the club for years, know that when you talk about we're a big club, we want a challenge for 19 years. You've got buffoons next to me saying, "Oh, what a Champions League!" The Champions League doesn't represent me; it represents Arsenal. By us being there, it sends a statement that Arsenal are back in the Champions League. Okay? But we're not. But I'm glad we're not, because none of you wants to be there anyway.
Big up the chat, man. Big up all the chat. You not got the receipts on his ass. Keep the faith, Fuad said. Yet this young team crumble at the slightest pressure all season. Fuad, you also said Conte is washed. Explain yourself, caramba.
Bro, do you know what makes me laugh? Look at Arsenal fans. You know what? I've had a Tottenham fan.
All season you've been doing my fucking head in, yeah? Explain yourself, man.
I am not. Listen, I'll explain now. Do you know Tottenham? And the thing, it's none of our business. Like my Tottenham friend tells me, they got Conte. It's none of your business. He's a Tottenham. Stop crying about him. Next question. It's none of our business. Like my Tottenham friend.
So stop fooling me. Okay, you can't explain.
No, there's no explanation to it. He's not coming to the club, you deluded fans. You're all buffoons. All you've been saying Conte. Conte's at Tottenham. Tottenham's got Conte. Not Arsenal. Arsenal got Arteta. Tottenham got Conte. End of. Ends the question, bro.
What's looking round?
No, bro. It's facts. Look, let me get some facts up for you people. Let me show you something. Because this fan base, you Arteta account at the biggest council.
It's a super chat. We have to.
The
super chats go to the front. Hold on, let me find this super chat. Hold on. We got from Marshall. Thank you for the super chat, my guy.
Oh, this guy.
So what you're saying, Fuad, is that you're content with mediocrity. You're a loser, fam. Don't drag our club down into the mud with you. Well said, my guy. Well said.
Nah, bro.
Well said. Well said. Fuad?
We get so fast.
Fuad, do you got an answer?
Well, listen, don't support the club. If they hurt you that much and you spend that much passion and you're not upset, do you know what? Put more compassion to your family, bro. Truth, that's my answer. If it's
So
that
if you're
much,
not happy
if
being
you're
a
hurt
loser,
that much by this club, put all the hate and passion. Look after your family then. Don't let Arsenal upset you. Don't let Arsenal ruin your day. Look after your families. If this club is that much to you, and you
it was good about a week ago.
Bro. Yeah, that's the truth, bro. Because it's you no side. I don't embarrass myself like you do.
Instead of being a man and coming out and actually apologizing,
I ain't apologizing.
Just apologize, bro. Just apologize.
Apologize for what? For people who go for people
the whole season, bro.
No, I ain't apologizing shit, bro. You know what? They could all bend over. That's what I tell you, fans. I ain't apologizing shit, bro. They could all bend over. Got more chance of that. Apologize for what, bro? Who do you think I am? Apologize.
We laughed because we knew all along. We laughed because we knew all along and have endured literal abuse for being right and honest, even before this "see you next Tuesday" was appointed. Facts, my guy. Thank you. Facts. Fuad, you need to put it closer. We can't see it because you got a green screen. I can barely see it, bro. Yeah. We can see. What about him? Let's have a look at how your manager looked after the Newcastle.
He's Tottenham, isn't he? He's a Tottenham.
Yeah.
That's what I'm Tottenham badge, isn't it?
Yeah. He's on the way to Champions League. He's on the way to Champions League, and your mug of a manager.
You should be happy for Tottenham then, isn't it? Go support Tottenham then. You know how you're singing for Tottenham. Go sing
what it is.
As an Arsenal fan,
you have no angle, my guy. You have no angle.
No.
League.
You guys are happy with that. You guys, you Arteta fans are happy. Your rivalries beat you to it. Okay, now what kind of fan base are you, bro?
Yeah. You try to well done, Fuad. Well done. Are you done now? Yeah.
Well done. 3 years. 3 years of Arteta. 3 years of
dead. Yeah. The manager and the club you said are dead and washed and irrelevant, and we don't care about them and this and that. They've just surpassed your manager. Your manager's had 2.5 years, $250 million spent. Yeah.
Why you
apparently he's the best young manager. And
you wanted it to happen anyway.
How did Tottenham go into January, buy 2 players, get a so-called dead manager with a dead team, and overpass your process?
Why are you upset about it? Why are you upset about it? You wanted it to happen anyway.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You're hypocrites.
Of course.
If I apologize to your chat, I'm a hypocrite. I'm not a hypocrite. You guys wanted it to happen. Stop moaning about it. End of. Then is there. You're quiet. These guys are jokers, bro. These guys are clowns.
My boy, how do you plan on getting out of the mud this time?
Bro, I'm not with no mud, bro. None of you affects my life. Tottenham affects your life, not my life. When you guys are the funniest fans.
You got no ambition, bro.
No. You guys said they're gonna do. Why are you moaning for them, bro? If you know something's gonna happen, why moan about it?
I
you like 79. Jimmy, and you 79. What's your name? Unique. You look like a buffoon, bro, with your glasses on.
Why are you heated, bro? Why are you heated? This is all based on the crap that you've been talking. Why are you mad?
No
one told you to say
you're a Tottenham fan. You all wanted Tottenham to finish above your team. So why are you all mourning for that? Excited, celebrate.
Apparently you're the fan police.
No, I'm not being rude enough. But get your champagne bottles out. Why are you upset for? Why are we debating for? Your team went above our team, bro. Get your champagne bottles out, bro. Start popping it, bro. That's exactly.
I don't expect anything less from somebody that's happy that Arteta's got a contract extension.
No. I don't expect anything less than Tottenham finishing above us. Anyway, that's right. All you get champagne bottles out.
Others scored 92 goals for Arsenal, only 8 away from 100 in 163 games. Not bad for Fuad. How many goals has Nketiah scored for Arsenal?
4, same as Aubameyang.
Oh, very good. The next Mbappe, yeah? Yeah, the next Haaland.
Yeah? I never said that. Putting words into my mouth. Putting words into my mouth.
But how come you don't want to talk about the performance of the players that you love so much? How come you don't want to talk about it?
Exactly. Put the words into my mouth. I've never said
How
that.
come
That's
you
you
don't
saying
talk
it.
about it?
See, what you have to do is
Bro,
reverse
you're
it,
here
bro.
to
You
talk
ain't
about it,
working
bro.
with me, bro.
You
You're in
don't
the
want to
mud,
talk
bro.
about it.
You and all your little buffoons are in the mud. You're all happy talking to Fisher of Arsenal. You all want to moan about it. I don't
Look
get
at
it.
this
You're a bunch
guy.
of
Look at him
hypocrites.
trying it.
Oh, this guy
Look at
don't
him
support
trying it.
Arsenal. This guy don't support Arsenal because he wanted Arsenal to finish Champions League, but I want Tottenham to finish the Champions League, and I'm a true gunner. Shut up, you bunch of buffoons.
Right.
Come on, bruh.
So how come you don't want to talk about the performance of Odegaard that you bigged up to me, or Xhaka, or Nene, or Ben White?
Bro, do you know you?
You don't want to talk about it.
Do you know your problem
Okay.
is because
I don't want to talk about
I had a proper civil show yesterday with someone, and with you're not civil. You want to entertain these guys. Like I told you, you're an actor. I'm not gonna give. I don't give a damn what these people think about me, bro. Do you know what I mean? I don't lose sleep over them, and I'm so happy you deserve Arteta, and I hope he stays another 3 years and more pain for you. More pain for you. Because then when you stop watching it, I say,
You know what? Do you know what? Do you know what? Do you know how much I know you're talking crap? Anyone that's in the chat right now, whether you're subscribed or not, make sure you hit the bell notification. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you also subscribe to this delusional Arsenal fan here. Yeah. Prince Fuad TV. Yeah. Thank God he doesn't really talk about football on that channel because he knows nothing about the history of this club.
Whatever.
It's more about boxing. So if you like boxing, subscribe to Prince Fuad TV.
I got.
He's a disgrace, but he's my boy. But when it comes to football,
on the 4th, I'm gonna go on the 4th of June. I'm gonna go. I got some boxing. I go to a boxing event, so I'm gonna do some blogs there, and hopefully I'll try and get some one of the boxers on live with me.
Yeah.
4th of June.
Well, there you go. Make sure you catch that. You're gonna vlog that. You're gonna put it on your channel.
Yeah. I might go live too. So hopefully I'll go live and I'll see if I can get one of the. Like obviously I'm going to a boxing event, and there's gonna be some pros down there. So I hope I get one of them on with me just to speak.
Yeah. Okay. Back to roasting you. As I was saying, bro. At the end of the day, yeah, I just don't understand why you can't be man enough and say you got it wrong with Arteta. There's nothing wrong in saying you got it wrong. Do you remember when I said to you? No, you remember this, and you do remember this. I said to you, yeah, I don't rate this manager, I don't rate the owners, I don't rate Edu, Vinay, none of them. I want them all out. We've had various debates, yeah. But I said to you this: if this manager wins the Premier League or the Champions League, I will hold my hands up and say I'm wrong. So why don't you come out right now and just say, listen, guys, I was wrong? Why can't you do that?
Because there's one more game left.
Okay, so if we don't qualify after that game, are you going to come out and be real and say and call it as it is?
Bro, listen, it ain't rocket science. You know, it ain't rocket science, bro. I'm not going to miss something I said. Listen, I did. You already know I got it wrong. So why am I going to come out here and apologize, though? Do you get me?
Oh, okay. So you got it wrong. So you just said you.
No. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. It's too early.
Okay, cool.
It's too early to say yes. We got one more game. One more left. There's one more game left in it. After that game, it's not rocket science. You know, I said I want to ask. We're going to get top 4. You said he needs to be fired if he doesn't get top 4. That's what you. I never said that.
I've asked you it like 6 or 7 times.
Nah.
On different streams because I wanted it to.
Do you know what the truth is, bro? I'm not going to waste my energy on.
Oh, now you're not going to waste your energy.
On like you. I'm not going to waste my energy on asking this. But at the end of the season, listen, it's not the end of the season yet. At the end of the season. But I'll be honest with you. I don't think
the crap I've taken this season because of fans like you, yeah, because I got high standards, because I want a winning manager, because I want proper scouting, because I want proper players, because I want to compete, yeah. Now it's your turn to eat humble pie, bro, because I was right all along, fam.
Who was right? Who was right?
I was right. You just said you were wrong, so obviously I'm right because I didn't agree.
No. I'm still backing the manager, but.
What do you mean? You said he needs to be fined if he doesn't get top 4.
No. They just gave him a 3-year contract. I'm not going to sit here and waste my time with you. Jeremy, no. I retract that, and I was wrong to say it. There we go. I was wrong. You know what? I was wrong to say that if he gets top 4, they should sack him. I was wrong to say that. I'm apologizing to myself because I feel disrespected myself. I feel I ruined myself. So people, I'm apologizing to myself. I retract what I said. I didn't mean it. I want him to stay. End of. There we go. I was wrong to myself. And that's my apology. And you ain't getting nothing else.
Bro, you're worse than Ty from AFTV, bro. You're literally worse, bro. You just can't accept when you're wrong.
Don't ever disrespect a man of knowledge.
Aubameyang was playing
disrespect the man of knowledge.
Aubameyang was playing left back some way. Arteta played Martinelli.
Oh, bro, you're talking about Aubameyang, bro. Put a sock in him, man. Get over him. He's gone, bro.
Would Rodgers play Vardy at left back?
Where's Rodgers who's with Arteta to? Come on, bro. Next question, bro.
Do they spend the same amount of money?
Because they all spend money less.
Oh, okay. No, because your argument when it's convenient, it's about money. But now that I'm putting it back to you, you don't want to talk about it.
Listen, Arteta's finished above all of them.
Because you can't use the fact they got all your money because they don't. You can't say they spend more than us.
Bro, all season it's been the same shit, bro.
All right, no, it makes sense.
It's not happening, boys. Just hope for the best.
And on levels of party. That's what man got to say. Fuad and Julian went to school together. You're the biggest actor, Fuad. Saliba is better than White and Gabriel and Holden.
Frank Smith, what a name. Frank Smith. What do you think you are? Can I close this here? Kind of next question.
Bro, respect the chat, man. Respect.
No, bro. I don't respect no chat, bro. Because like I said,
Saliba is better than Ben White, Gabriel and Holden. This was something I definitely wanted to touch on. He got the young player in League One. What about that? What about Ben White? What about your boy Ben White? What about your boy Ben White? Or what about Odegaard? What about Odegaard?
Shit. French is dead.
Is that your excuse, yeah?
No, it's dead though, isn't it? That's a fact. Dead.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that makes sense, Fuad. That makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense.
Next question.
That makes sense. Ainsley Maitland-Niles is better than Tavage. He doesn't want to talk about these players, bro, because he knows they're shit. They are crap. And when people say that these players crumbled under pressure, I don't even agree, yeah? It shouldn't be pressure to get top 4. It should be pressure to win the league, not to get top 4. Do you know what I'm saying? But apparently, with the best youngsters in the world and the best young manager in the world, apparently it's just too hard for your boy. It's too hard, isn't it? Northside buy Fuad a Spurs jersey. I will try.
Yo, يا مليح أنا أشجع أرسنال روح بالروح. He's Arabic, this guy.
Saliba is as good on the ball as White is, but he can actually defend. Even in people, Fuad in the mud.
Nicolas, come le beno.
How in fuck's name is Northside a flip-flop? He's been consistent since day one. Thank you. And anyone that can find anything, anyone that can find anything on me being a flip-flop, yeah, I'll pay you £100. I'll pay you £100. £100. Find anything on me being a flip-flop.
You're a flip-flopper, bro. You say 12, you say 4. Come on. You're a flip-flopper.
Yeah.
Stick to your guns. Be happy you finish your opinion.
Yeah. And the fact that I stick to my guns, yeah, is the reason why my channel doesn't grow as fast as some other channels that all want to paint this process like the best thing since sliced bread. It's the reason why I get abused now. It's the reason why I've been told, oh, you're sucking off Lee Gunner. You're doing this, you're doing that. To be fair, Lee Gunner saw me on a channel talking the way I was talking before we even met. Yeah, but you didn't know that. It's a channel called Never a Foul. Why don't you go into their archives and see? Hold on. Why don't you go into their archives and see what Northside was saying on that channel? Because there was an Arsenal section called the Arsenal Way. And I was on there spitting facts from D.Day. Yeah, exactly. I got receipts for it. You just chat waffle crap.
No. Shut up. Yeah, shut up. It ain't my fault. Listen, it ain't my fault, all right? It ain't my fault, okay? That Fleming,
big up Brandon, man.
People abuse you, bro. You know, it ain't my fault.
It ain't my... I'll let people, I'm only letting Brandon on, yeah? Not too many people, because then it gets...
Where's this guy been? This guy's been dead for the Flash. You remember he wants to raise like the Undertaker.
Brandon, yo, listen. Anybody else, listen, guys. Today, it's just me and Fuad. I'll bring Brandon on, you know, but not too many people, yeah? So, listen. It is what it is. Brandon, the link has been sent. Thank you for the super chat. What was you saying?
Yo, at the end of the day, listen. At the end of the day, all right, mate, I don't believe that anyone deserves to get abuse. So people are abusing, that's wrong. All right. Take the banter. All right. But when it comes to personal stuff and getting abused, call people names, but don't go personal, like saying about stuff about people saying that. And at the end of the day, bro, I have never, you know, Arteta, I don't know, the only people I see Arteta in with big fan base is actually the ex-footballers and that. Come on, Rangers. Oh, sorry, bro. It's ex-footballers. Hey, where you been? You've been dead for a few years. Where you been, you dead man? You fucking dead man. Where you been, you little bitch? Where you been? You want to come out of the grave now? You want to come out of the grave now?
About this manager now?
No, you little devil. What you want to say? You want to be coming up now? You were dead. Where you been, bruh? Where you been, bruh? I've been looking for you, bro.
What are you telling me about this Lego head?
I haven't seen you since the Wolves game. I haven't seen you since the Wolves game, bro. You've been ducking me ever since then. Come on, Brandon. I even
Brandon, please cook him. I'm just gonna go top up my drink and I'll be back.
He could have cooked beans for breakfast, bro. Come on, bro.
He's
Brandon,
gonna cook. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Where have you been, Brandon?
It's funny because you say all of it. You say that I've been hiding.
Where
have you been? Where have you been?
I've been here.
No. You turned up back out the woodwork again when we won 3 games in a row.
I had the month off because I was fasting for the month. See, I had the fasting month off. Then I come back straight after, and I'm back here. I'm right here, sat in my studio, looking at you.
We can tell you're an Arteta fan, mate. Excuses. Yeah, I'm here, win, lose or draw. But I told you about
I haven't seen you for weeks.
I told you about this fraud.
Oh, bro, what a gash! Fucking bloody hell!
What are you on, mate? Honestly,
I'm watching the game, bro.
You over there, bro?
I'm watching the final, man.
What are they feeding you over there? Right, Fuad, tell me this, right? Tell me this. I sat on a stream with you, and you said these were your words. If he does not get top 4, he should be sacked. And
I've retracted it, and I've apologised to all my fans and myself that I was wrong by saying that. Because they shouldn't sack him yet. They're not going to sack. Do you know what? To be honest with you, they're not going to sack him yet.
I don't give a fuck. Right, Fuad, I don't give a fuck what the football club are going to do.
Well, you should.
Right? No. I don't care about what the football club are going to do. The football club have already made their decision, right?
Yeah. So
I care about fans like yourself, that have zero standards.
No.
Zero.
Fans like myself.
Because hang on. That is what has got us in this position in the first place. If we had a fan base that had the ambition and had the standards that Arsenal Football Club should be setting, then we would be putting the pressure on this board to get us a proper manager, not a fraud with Lego fucking head hairstyle that thinks he's fucking Pep. Yeah? Not a complete not a trust the youth project. Do you know why we've got young players?
Do you know what makes me laugh though, bro? Do you know
No. Fuad,
what makes me laugh with that?
Answer the question.
Wait. What makes me laugh? When you say fans like me, all right? Do you know what makes me laugh, all right? Fans like me, all right, who actually went up to the thing and went to the thing that is 3 miles away. Fans, people who live close to London. Fans who are actually support Arsenal. Wait, how many people are live? You get people, 3,000 people watching all these Arteta out channels. See them same fans. Why don't they have same fans get off their asses, the keyboard, and go and join Turkish like other people do, and let's see what we can do. Because you can't just say it's the Arteta out in fans. It's the Arteta out fans too. Because
let me say something to that.
It's a fan base. It's all good being keyboard warriors, but when it comes to the clash, when we're driving up, there was only 6 people there. Everyone else went into the shop.
No. There is some truth. There is some truth in what you're saying because I went to that protest and I was one of 5 people.
Bro, I'll be the first one to come with you.
But let's be real. Yeah. First of all,
but hang on.
The Arteta are the minority, but they're the minority. Yeah. First of all. Second of all, most of the ones that I've actually met don't even live in this country. Yeah, so don't make it seem like we're the majority. We're not. We're the minority. A lot more fans are more like-minded. Like me and Brandon, that are actually from abroad. Me and Brandon actually live here. We're the minority. The majority that live here accept this crap. They do.
But listen, I say to you, okay, you got 60 with it. Okay, wait 2 minutes, Brandon. You got, say for instance, and I say one Arteta out channel got 68,000 people that supports the cause of that. Okay. Them 68,000 people who say things on the internet, you got 1,000 people. Say all these going up 1,000 people and 16,000 on one Arteta out fan. The other one got like 3,000. The other one got 2,000. If them people come and show the stand, north side, and left the people of Britain and come and left the stand, you will outpower the people in the stadium.
Yeah, but
you overpower. Because I'll be honest,
right. I'm not saying you don't have a point.
Yeah, but that's the whole idea about it, bro. It's a fan base in general.
Hold on. Let me reward you. You do have a point to an extent because even I feel like that as well. I feel like some of the Arteta outs, and I'm not saying everyone, The ones that can't get to the games, the ones that don't live in this country, I understand. You know, you're limited, yeah? I do think a lot more people should have turned up to that, you know, to that protest to get the owners out than 5 people. There's definitely way more than 5 people in London. So I do understand that. But at the same time, every time we speak out, what is the crap that we receive? Ever since I started my channel, all I get is abuse. All I get is people chatting crap. Yeah, people saying that I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm licking off league, and I'm doing this, I'm doing that because I don't go with the people that believe in this manager or these owners or whatever. So a lot of people, not everyone in life is built to take the heat, to show their face, to say it as it is. A lot of people are not as confident. I'm confident in myself. Brandon is clearly confident in himself to accept that we're going to get heat, to accept that the majority is going to come for us. Bro, you ain't set up a channel or a movement where you're Arteta out and you're these cronkies out and seen the abuse, bro. Not everyone is built for that, bro. So it's easy for you to sit there when you go with the majority and say, oh, why don't you not do this and do that? But you're not also part of the people that take the heat, bro.
This is the problem, though. No, Fuad, listen. This is the problem, right? This is the problem. Because we're talking about Turkish, right? He's also part of the minority, yeah? The minority being the fans that are willing to do something about it, right? We sit here and we say Arteta out because we don't trust anything that them cronky motherfuckers do, right? But you're sitting here saying that you're backing a manager that was employed by the same owners that you do not like. How does that make sense, bro? Come on. Like, listen to me, right? Listen, right? The cronkies, since they've been at Arsenal, yeah, we have done fuck all. Not a fucking thing. 18 years ago, we smashed down a stadium to become the best. And then in 2007, them pricks came along and decided that they're going to make money off of Arsenal and not adhere to what we was promised all them years ago. Now, they're very clever with it, with the PR and all the bullshit that comes along with it. The problem is the majority of Arsenal fans are too dumb to see this. And they just, rather than kicking back and trying to fight against what's happening to our football club, we're living off hope, yeah? Or the majority of Arsenal fans are living off hope that Mikel Arteta is going to be the man to come in and change all our fortunes. I'm telling you now, he is not. We've had better managers at this football club. Arsene Wenger being one, right? 20 years, and he's arguably our greatest manager in our history. Yeah, he was fighting against Alex Ferguson for league titles and that. Even he couldn't get us competing again under this ownership. So what makes you think that a novice manager like Mikel Arteta is going to get us competing again under the same ownership, mate?
Well, at the end of the day, see, bro, if you don't, it ain't about it's not about like you saying about Mikel Arteta, bro. Look how much energy we put into the puppet. He's just a puppet.
Yeah,
like
again,
you all goes in,
right? Okay.
No. So
okay.
if we don't target the problem as a fan base, it doesn't. Listen, honestly, it doesn't matter if you're Arteta in or out. But he's the puppet, and we keep saying it. So if everyone put that energy into let's stand by each other. Don't care. Lose your thing. If you're Arteta in out, let's do it for Arsenal FC. I think the fan base, if they done that, there'll be a different sound. The crowd would get worried.
You're right.
But and that's the truth about it. If I see if Arsenal fan base come up to me and say, "Yo, listen, we want to stand our ground. We know you're Arteta in, but bro, there's more things to Arteta. We need to worry about the club." I'll be
right. Fuad, you're right. He is the puppet. Yeah, Arteta is the puppet, right? But he's a puppet because he decided that he wanted to be the puppet. If he really truly willingly cared about this football club, he would call it out and all. But instead, he's a yes man for these owners, right? Number one. Hang on. Number one, right? I don't give a flying fuck about what happens off the football pitch. All we care about as Arsenal fans is what happens on the football pitch. Now, let's look at the squad that we've got and the players that we've got. The young squad that we have got is by design, right? And the reason why it's been produced like that by design is because Mikel Arteta, being the novice manager that he is, does not have the credentials to tell top players that have been there, done it, won it, seen it, whatever, yeah, how to play football. Because Mikel Arteta, number one, he can't say that he's done anything as a manager aside from he's won an FA Cup. Right, whoop-de-doo, yeah? Loads of managers have won FA Cup. He can't say the only credentials that he's got is that he's sat next to Pep Guardiola. How much he actually did for Pep Guardiola, nobody really actually truly knows, right? He wasn't a good footballer. Well, he wasn't a great footballer. He was an okay footballer. So who is he to tell the likes of, let's just say, Mbappe, Benzema, Aubameyang, all these players with big egos that cost a lot of money, for example, who is he to tell them how to play football? He isn't. So Arsenal have gone down the route of, well, we're going to invest in young players that haven't done anything in their career yet, that are going to willingly listen to this guy because they've got to build their career. That is why we've gone down that route. So a reflection of what has happened on the pitch and the route that we've gone down on the pitch is also because of the manager that we've employed. If we'd gone and employed, if we'd have gone and employed Diego Simeone, for example, we would be able to attract better players for the money that we have spent because he's been there, he's done it, he's seen it, he's won it, and players are quite willing to come and play for him. Mikel Arteta has to do something in order to convince these players to come and play for Arsenal, right? Because he hasn't got the credentials, yeah? If we'd have got Champions League football this season, then he would have had a little bit of a credential in order to say, yes, come to Arsenal, we can offer you this. I've shown that I can take a young squad to the Champions League, right? So he's kind of proved himself in that way. But he hasn't made it to the Champions League. We're not getting Champions League. So once again, players are going to look at Arsenal, they're going to look at Mikel Arteta, and they're going to say, look, this guy's 3 years into a job. He's spent £250 million. The majority of that money has been spent on the defence, yet we've conceded more goals than we did last season. We've lost the same amount of goals that we did amount of games that we did last season. Yet this guy's spent 160 of his £250 million on the defence. So is he actually improving Arsenal, or is it the fact that everybody else around us has been shit? And we'll find that out next season, because for me, I think we're going to go backwards again.
Yeah, facts.
I think Leicester will improve again next season. You'll see Manchester United. Okay, Ten Hag, I don't think he'll come in and change it completely straight away, but they will always throw a lot of money at it, Man United. Chelsea have got new owners. They're going to be eager to keep the fans happy, so they will spend a lot of money again. You've got the likes of Aston Villa with Steven Gerrard. They will start to improve as well. Newcastle with their royal money. Arsenal are in the mud, bro. In the fucking mud. And unless we get rid of this manager and employ a proper manager, we have no hope.
Exactly. Listen, I want to get because I got a lot of people waiting. Isco, have your say, bro, and then everyone in the back, I will be getting you one, so make sure you're ready. Isco, go ahead, bro.
I mean, yeah. After losing to Newcastle, it was really a shock for me, because I always said in January that if you actually need to get top 4, you need a squad, and we don't have a squad. I mean, even Pep Guardiola himself, who is one of the best managers, he has a squad. He needs a squad to be able to compete. And if you don't have a squad, you're going to fail. No one here wants Arteta to fail. Obviously, we all are Arsenal fans, and we want Arteta to succeed because we love the club. But if he's not doing something right, we'll have to come out. We'll have to say, okay, yeah, you're a novice. You don't know anything. I didn't want him at this club, but he came in. And he won the FA Cup. I said, okay, good. Let's see what you do next season. The next season was bad, so I wanted him out. So now we are in a position where we are begging for Norwich to win Spurs so we can actually get Champions League. Can you imagine? How did we get to the point where we need a relegation team to win Spurs against, and we had it in our hands? And now, all of a sudden, we are saying, oh, Arteta is the man that's going to take us forward. We're spending 250 million. And still getting us back into Europa League, and that is where he met us before. So where is the improvement, Fuad? I don't see any improvement. There's nothing here for me to back it
Bro,
up.
I'm not.
Newcastle is going to be much better next season.
Bro,
Liverpool is going
you
to
know,
just get much better and better.
yeah,
Manchester
but
City
we
is
said
going to get
we
much
should
better.
listen.
Can I talk, please?
We're talking about. We're talking about when he was. Can you hear me properly? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
We're
we can
talking.
hear you.
We're talking about, all right, that about the fan base. Now, this is the topic, all right. Arteta and the fan base. Now, if you put yourself in Arteta's shoes, okay, I don't blame him for taking the job. I blame him for offering the job because no young man is going to say no to Arsenal. They've put him there. He wants to get it right, and he's begging it, and he's saying the right things to get it right. If I'm going to watch football, okay, listen, I'm not saying he's the best manager because obviously there's managers above him. But all I'll say is he's trying his best. He could have tried to take his father's job, but it's not down to him to get rid of himself. He took the job. No one needs an office. It's down to them to sack him.
Yeah,
But I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna come here every season, waste energy, or every manager get him out. Next season, I'll be honest with you, Brandon. You said this. You had a good point. Like when we had last year. Even if he don't get top four, if he has a bad start next season, I personally think as an Arteta fan, they'll sack him. The fans won't put up with it.
Bro, that's fine. Bro, that's fine.
I mean,
The only thing you don't need to do, of course, I've already said this to you before I got everyone on. Yes, he's a novice, and yes, you yourself, as just Fuad, can't get him out. But you also don't need to have to be peddling all this, he's going to win the Champions
I know,
League.
okay, I know as a fan, Arsenal fan base.
He's going to do that.
I watch
I
football.
hold on. I'll let you have your say, but I need to rotate people because a lot of people waiting. Isco, any last words, bro, before I put someone else?
What I just want to say is, Fuad, your say means a lot because the Kronkers they're on social media too, like us, and they watch everything going on. If you just have 10,
bro.
you just have 2 fans talking about Arteta, and they see that, and many of the things that we are saying, they will take it as irrelevant because they have 2 people on their side. But if
bro,
every fan here comes together and say Arteta out, they will listen to us because we're the ones paying the tickets. We're the ones buying the merch. We're the ones doing everything for them. If we all come together, they will bring someone better. But if just one of us say Arteta in, they will still continue.
Okay, but it's go. I'll leave you on this note. Okay, it's go. I know it. Listen, when you say about, all right, when you go to games, okay, you got the Arsenal social media. All right, and you got maybe I was in the North Bank. We all sing. We got Mikel Arteta. He knows exactly. We see. Oh, you all know the song. When you got the North Bank, the whole North Bank saying it, that's Arsenal's media social media. So when fans are singing it in the home games, it gets back to the Cronkies. So regardless if they don't watch YouTube, they only got to watch that. They're happy.
Listen, it is.
So that's what I'm saying.
But it's not YouTube.
That is the problem.
It ain't someone. It ain't a person called Fuad who's coming on Arteta. Oh, I'm the reason why they're keeping the job. Nah, bro. There's 60,000 people singing his name on Arsenal.
That is the problem. That's what I'm saying. That is the main problem we have because we have people accept because there are many managers that have won the Premier League and still be sacked by their club. They've won the Europa League. They've won the Champions League and still be sacked. You can look at Chelsea, for example. You can look at Manchester United, where Mourinho won the Europa League. You can look at many clubs, for example. You can look at Chelsea, where one of their managers won the Champions League and was still sacked the next season. You can look at what Conte did at Chelsea, won the Premier League and was still sacked. You can see other than see a manager in Arteta who won the FA Cup for the first year when he came, and 2 years we finished 8th, and this year we have nothing. And there's no common sense. There's nothing we can make to justify a ride of.
But it's like
facts, bro. Facts. Hold on, folks. I need to rotate some people. Listen, Isco, love for coming on, bro. I appreciate it. And yeah, man, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we'll speak soon.
Yeah,
yes,
thank you, man.
Big up. Right, we got Tommy coming in now. Tommy, how you doing, bro?
A lot better than I was last time I was on stream. I'll tell you that.
if I remember rightly, you're a West Ham fan, isn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately, but no, it's doing all right.
What do you make of the shambles at my club?
Do you know what I think it is? I think every Arsenal fan don't actually know what they want, because some of them want to feel connected to the team, some of them want to win the league and want to be challenging, and I just don't. There's not a single thing. Like with most clubs, every fan knows what they want from the club, and I feel like with Arsenal, everyone's got their. They don't. Some of them want a new owner, some of them want a new manager, some of them just want to feel connected to the club. Like I truly believe Arteta isn't the guy. I don't think he's bad. I just don't think the Arsenal job is the right job for him, because I believe you could get, you've seen it, people can get good managers, but if it's not the right fit, like we had Pellegrini, he's a better manager than Moyes, but we've got the right fit, yeah? And our owners are trash as well. So that's why I sort of get pissed off with other fans down on about their owners, but I understand why Arsenal do as well. But if you sack your owner, it's all about sacking your manager, but then if you put the pressure on your croggies, not to get them out, but to go, you know what, we ain't going to part with your rubbish. Put in a structure in the club that's going to work. Like what I think is going to happen at United. I think United have done the right thing bringing in Ralph Rangnick, because he's coming and gone, this is shit, that's shit, we need to do the things right. But at the end of the day, you need to get a right structure in your club, because at the minute it's a shambles. Like, I don't know what's going on. You're just buying all the Brazilians and everything. Like, and I don't think Arteta is the main guy. Like, yeah, you've improved, yes, but is it enough for Arsenal to improve? You should have improved a lot more, because I believe if you're a top 6 club, you should be overachieving to achieve every season, which you haven't done. Like you haven't overachieved, you haven't underachieved. You've done all right, but that ain't good enough for Arsenal, is it?
I mean, Brandon, what do you make of that?
No, I agree 100%. I look at it like this: when Arteta took the job, we'd just finished 5th, 1 point off 4th, and made a Europa League final. In the space of 2 years, he's taken us back to 8th and 8th, and now he's taken us back to 5th, and it's seen as a success. Like, how? It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, we was 5th 3 years ago. Now we're 5th again, and everybody's like, "Oh, it's improvement." Well, of course, it's improvement. We finished 8th
because you've gone far. Yeah, because you've been so far. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said.
Exactly. Arsenal Football Club, 3rd biggest football club in England, one of the biggest clubs in world football, and we're acting like this, and fans are accepting it, and I can't for the life of me understand it. You know, we should be up there competing with Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester City, and Manchester United, season in, season out. I'm not expecting Arsenal to win the league every season. I'm not expecting Arsenal to win the Champions League every season. But to compete would be nice. I mean, like I said, we knocked down a stadium 18 years ago to be the best. And 18 years on, we haven't once tried to be the best. And this is what's frustrating for me. It's like the Cronkies, they think, oh, well, you know, the fans just need to be patient. That's all we hear at Arsenal. Just be patient. Be patient. It's coming. It's coming. How many more
I blame
years
the British
are we
media
getting
for that as
patient
well. Yeah, but I blame. That's why I get onto British media, because they've put out this narrative that everything takes time. A manager needs 3 or 4 years. I see it as this: if you earn time, you get given time. You don't, like I said, first season Arteta won the FA Cup. Cool. He actually deserved the second season. But the second season, he finished 8th and knocked you out of Europe for the first time. What was it, in 25 years? He doesn't deserve time. He showed nothing. I'll be honest, this season, I think what it is with you this season, I've seen you play absolute great ball, I'm not going to lie. But then I see other times you're so boring to watch. Like, I'm not even going to lie, it's literally slow football. It's get the ball to the back, move it to side. Everyone takes 4 or 5 touches on the ball. And then when you're playing well, you're taking 1 touch quick football. But that's where you got to bring them performances closer together. Where you go, that's a good performance, that's not as good. But it's so like hot and like
Scattered, isn't it? It's all like scattered.
Yeah, it's always scattered. Like you can't.
Do you know what, bro? Do you know what gets on my nerves about Arsenal fans? Whenever I big up a manager of another team, oh yeah, but what has he won? What's he doing? Yeah. Oh well, we don't want him. We don't want that. Keep that same energy for your manager. When I talk about David Moyes, yeah. When I talk about David Moyes, what I get is, you know, who is he? He ain't no good. I'm getting feedback from someone. I don't know who it is. I'm getting feedback from someone. But anyway, when I big up someone like Graham Potter, or I big up someone like David Moyes, what I get is, yeah, but what's he doing? What's that? I'm thinking, when's Arteta ever overachieved? Like they're overachieving for their clubs. You know, this is the first time I've ever seen West Ham in Europe. He's overachieving with what he has. Is Arteta overachieving with what he has and the money that he's spent and the club that he's in charge of? So keep the same energy. And when I say that, it's, oh, yeah. When I said to Fuad, for example, about Antonio Conte, he literally laughed me off the stream. Like, oh, what this, and that. And what I said to him is, bro, don't disrespect these managers, bro. He's come in. Most of those players are not his players. He brings in 2 players. And look at the turnaround. How many of those players at West Ham are David Moyes players? And look at what he's doing, bro. So why is it cool to rate managers overachieving in other clubs and not in my club?
Listen,
Why?
David Moyes, all right? David Moyes, all right, went to a big job and got crucified by the media. So when you talk about Graham Potter and all them, if they went to Arsenal, they get the same treatment, crucified by the media, and they can't handle the pressure. David Moyes was proven that at United. Well, like West Ham fans and all that, they backed him because obviously West Ham's a different situation than Arsenal. They just wanted to stay up.
Yeah,
he kept them up.
I backed him the second time. Yeah, I backed him the second time when he came in because even though you could listen, because obviously I know you shouldn't really listen.
Exactly,
to him. He
bro.
went over to, what was it, RB Leipzig, watched everything, and he's actually shown it. It's not like I've just gone, oh, I'm just going to believe it. He's actually shown it of how he played. Do you know what I mean? Like, he ain't a great manager, but what he's done at West Ham, he's done a great job. But this is what I'm saying with Arteta. He doesn't have to be the best manager. He just have to be the best manager for Arsenal. And I don't think he is. Like, he doesn't have to. You could bring in... I said Eddie Howe, not because he's going to win you titles, but I said at least you could bring in nice football, get you up there, and then you sack him. And another thing, why are you not allowed to sack managers anymore? Why is it always, oh, you can't sack managers? What's going on with that? Like, it's honestly like, this is what happens in football. You sack managers. Like,
yeah,
what's his name? What's his name? What's your name, bro? What's his name? From West Ham. Tommy. What I'll say, Tommy, I personally think that I think next season it won't be a let-off season. I think, like this season, he had 3 losses at the start of the season. If that happens this season, I think he'll be gone. Next season won't be a self season.
Fuad, why though? Why next season? Why has it taken this long? Do you know what I mean?
You have to speak to the owners.
Arsenal.
Yeah, but you still had your opinion on it. But you know what I mean? Like, I hate when people deflect out. Look, Fuad, I love you, mate. When you're actually talking quietly, you actually talk sense. And I think he was brilliant when you was escaping from the questions from Northside. It was hilarious. So he started going, clap your hands, yeah. I was like, yeah. I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing with you. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's funny. But when you actually
West Ham. Do you know what, bro? I love West Ham fans, to be honest with you, bro.
And Tommy,
mate,
just on your point.
I went to the Old Upton Park. What a lovely place.
Just on your point.
Brandon, go.
Just on your point about our scattered performances. That's, for me, that's because Arteta's tactically inept. You know, he has one way of playing, and that's it. And as soon as we go a goal down, he doesn't know what to do. I've noticed as well that if Martin Odegaard plays well, we play well. If Odegaard plays shit, we play shit. His whole system relies on one player. And that, for me, is not a good manager. You have to be able to change it up. I mean, look at how long it took him to deal with the injuries of Thomas Partey and Kieran Tierney. We lost 2 games.
Is the worst in the league. I think
we lost 3 games before we realised that, actually, maybe if I bring in Mohamed El Neni, a player with experience instead of Lokonga,
I like El Neni. I think he does well.
Midfield a bit more.
He's not the best, but this is what I said to Arsenal. Why don't you stick him? Why don't you stick him next to the centre backs when you're in the transition? When you've got the ball, put him on the centre line, halfway line, and let him recycle the ball. He's not the best. I'm not saying this, but at least he recycles the ball. Do you know what I mean? Give it back to Odegaard, who can do. Even though I think Odegaard's an eye test virtue. Honestly, like, I think he's the same as Cornell, I reckon.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Yeah, with this club, this is why I even said to Fuad, I said it on this channel. El Neni, out of all the dead wood, he's the last one I'd throw out. But that doesn't mean he's not dead wood. Yeah, he can do a job for the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup. But in the Premier League, he's shown for every 2 good performances, he had 3-4 bad ones. Hold on, Fuad.
No, but I think you can.
And the problem is, look, Lacazette and Nketiah contracts are about to run out. Yeah, we're already thinking about giving them extensions. This is why I get my back up about this club, because they always want to resign dead players that have shown they're not at the level that me, Brandon, and other Arsenal fans want us to be at. So get rid. We're wasting time. And that is the thing. So if fans start saying, oh, yeah, sign him up, every time the majority start saying, sign up Nketiah, sign up, they'll get extensions. Look at Xhaka. Xhaka got
I
an
flipped on
extension.
that. Not go lie. I flip-flopped on Nketiah because I thought he was rubbish, yeah. But since watching him, I do feel like he'd do a job for us because how we play, we need someone up front that doesn't like. When I watch him play, he's a runner, isn't he? Like he don't stop running. So that's why I feel like he'd do something for us because with Antonio, he always shuts people down. Even though Ed Nketiah ain't the strongest, what he would do is shut people down. He'd probably get on the ball. We wouldn't do that with Haller. I thought Haller was actually a good footballer, but he didn't suit our system. He could finish, but he never got on the ball because he wasn't that sort of player.
He'll suit West Ham.
Yeah,
He'll
he'll
suit
suit
West
us
Ham
because
play. Yeah,
he's a good finisher. I think he's a good finisher, but he ain't good enough for Arsenal. I don't think he's
That's what
anywhere
I'm
near
saying.
good enough
Listen,
for Arsenal.
Tommy, thanks a lot for jumping on, mate. I appreciate it.
Big
It's
up you
nice
lads
getting
anyway.
other fans on. Do you know what I mean? And getting a
Well,
different
keep the
perspective.
same, bro.
Obviously,
You're
Fuad's
good
really
flat, man.
excited.
Bro, Tommy, you know, because I ain't never gonna bow down these Arteta outfits over my dead body.
Listen, it is what it
Have a
is,
good
man.
day,
It is what it is. Listen, top man, thanks for coming on, bro. Right, who we got? Right, Carl. How you doing, bro?
Northside, how are you, man?
I'm good. What do you make about this debate and where Arsenal's headed?
I'll tell you the debate. First of all, I bring Eddie and Kitty down to Tommy, down to West Ham for free tomorrow morning if he wants them. And number two, Fuad. How long
Fuad.
are you supporting Arsenal Football Club, buddy?
Kyle, just call him a pussy hole, mate.
About since a long time.
A long time. Well, how can you support this fraud of a manager of ours? That's what I want to know, mate. Because if you're an Arsenal supporter for a long time, you know what it's like to stand on the North Bank in Highbury. You know what it's like to wear the old crest. You know what it's like to win Championship League titles. You know what it's like for FA Cup victories. You know the great players, the great legends, David Rocastle, Tony Adams, Bergkamp, Henry. The history, the tradition of the club, the values of the club is all fucking destroyed. And it's fans like you that's keeping the club to where it is today. These are simple facts, for it. You're entitled to your opinion, mate. But I'm telling you straight up, that's the facts. And we're going nowhere fucking fast, lads, at this rate. Next season is going to be worse than this season. It's going to be a disaster. Trust me on it. And Arteta is going nowhere. Lads thinks he's getting sacked, blah, blah. He's not getting sacked. He's a yes boy. This Arsenal that we have today is not the Arsenal that I grew up loving. I'm 37 years supporting Arsenal, by the way. So I know what the story is. I live here in Ireland, and I go across 12, 13 times a season to watch Arsenal. And it's a 2-hour drive for me just to get to Dublin Airport before I get flights, trains, and all the rest of it. And then I'm looking at that dirt that's out on the pitch. It's not just the management, it's the ownership. And 80% of that squad are not good enough to wear the Arsenal jersey. And that is simple. There's lads there that has to go. That's my opinion about it, lads. And I think it's a sad day for Arsenal Football Club to where we are. And we're celebrating. By the way, Alan Smith, not just the fans, but Alan Smith on Sky Sports said last night that it's after being a brilliant season to finish 5th, that we would have took arms off people to finish 5th. Alan Smith, what the fuck is going on with this club? Whatever about the fans, but when you have club legends coming out talking shit like this, it's no wonder it's no wonder club is where it is. Lads, Arsenal Football Club, let's get this straight, should be fighting to win Premier League titles, not celebrating 4th fucking spot. It's an insult to the club. It's an insult to the real fans that love this club. And I'm sick to death of it. Sick to death of it. And I'm sick to death of the fan base. And I'm sick to death of AFTV and all the bullshit that goes with it. And that's facts, lads.
There you go. Fuad, that was more directed towards you, my guy. You got a response.
Bro, you can say, well, yo, bro, the man's hurting, bro. I don't really want to nail the man down, you know. He's hurting, man. Do you know, I feel his passion, bro. You know, because he's talking from his heart, bro. You know. But like, it's like he said there. He got a point. Like I was saying to him before. I was saying to him before you jumped on. If it's all about, forget if you're Arteta in and Arteta out. This is a bigger issue. And I said a lot of people on social media who don't want the manager in, who don't like the puppet. All right, come to your senses. The ones who are Arteta out and Arteta in, come to your senses, come together, and let's target the real problem. And I think that's when the ownership will see these guys want their Arsenal back. But it's always, with Arsenal fan base today, it ain't about managers. Are you Ozil in, Ozil out, Arteta in, Wenger in, Wenger. It's always, it's like a, what's it called? It's like a fashion now. Do you know what I mean? If Arteta's not good enough next season, obviously, I think the fans will turn on him. If he loses his first 3 games next season, I'll turn on him. Everyone will turn on him.
You said he has to lose his job if he doesn't get top 4. You ain't stuck to that. You told me they were going to get
the reality is, the difference is between you. When you get to my age, I'm not. He understands. But I'm not going to waste my energy and time on asking for his head, bro, because I ain't going to get me nowhere.
But Fuad, you should be asking for his,
I don't do it for publicity. I want what's best for the club.
Fuad, you should be asking for his head even more, mate, because you like us never expected us to get into a position where we was 4 points ahead with 3 games to go. The fact that we have absolutely bottled it, yeah, absolutely bottled it, Tottenham style bottled it. You should be even more vexed, and you should be wanting the manager's head even more.
The people on social media, all right, what makes me vexed too is what makes you right, all right. Even though Arteta is the manager, like I said to Noside earlier on, people who are Arteta out were laughing, thinking it was a funny thing that Arsenal lost. So when you're saying that, you've got thousands of fans watching you say that and then agreeing to it. That's as bad as being Arteta into me.
Yeah, but what makes you think Arteta's
because
going
you
to do
agreed to a loss. I don't like it when you lose.
What?
You're
No.
So because he had agenda, I want it my way and the highway. And other fans do that. And so because they hit the puppet down, they think of themselves. And that's one of the fan base at the same time.
What makes you think
Arteta?
What makes you think Arteta's going to be any better than what he has been this season? Next season. What makes you think?
If I say Arteta is the best or I say Arteta is shit, it's irrelevant. They're going to sack him. He's staying there next season. I'm not going to waste my energy on one person. I'm not going to do that because they're going to get you nowhere.
Bro, it's not irrelevant, but listen,
it is. All the fan base picks on him. If all the fan base spoke sense, they might get somewhere with the Arsenal, but they don't. It's just Arteta. We haven't won the team. We haven't won the ninth title. You know what? That's not Arteta's fault. He only came 2 years ago.
Listen. We got another guest here. Will M. How you doing, bro?
What's up, bro? Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, we can hear you. What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts in this discussion about Arsenal flopping top 4 this season?
I'll tell you what, yeah. You guys pretty much covered it. All you guys pretty much covered it. Yeah, this club is finished. I mean, if you've got fans like you, Fuad, who keep making excuses for this manager, if fans aren't going to take responsibility for their actions, then how are we going to move? How are you going to move on from that?
How are you going to move on from it? Because you just said you scream Arteta out. That's all you do, isn't it? Would you come to the match if you organise one?
So say again.
Like it's all easy to scream Arteta out. Like but that's good. For 2 years, all the fan base have been calling Arteta out, and nothing's happened.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the same.
How did we get Arsene Wenger out?
The fans inside the stadium turned on him. And soon as that happens...
Exactly. But what you say online has an effect on other people and other fans.
But I don't sound like the drunkies don't watch me personally, bro.
A lot of young fans that are online are going to think, yeah, things are good. I'm bugging out. Things are good. Fuad, you have a presence now online. Bro, you have a presence now online. Yeah? Use it to speak truth. And don't peddle these.
No, but it's not. But you're talking about me. Listen, when I go to the team club, all right, this man comes from Ireland to support the team. Arsenal got their own media. That's the shit they send to the Cronkies, not your YouTube channels. That shit there. So when they see the fans going to support the Arsenal, they think everything's right. Because of that reason, and none of the fans are speaking out, they're only doing it on social media, they're not doing it on the Emirates, they think everything's cool with it. It ain't our fan base. It ain't your platform. Our platforms. It's their own platforms, bro. I'll send you the media video when I'm on it. It's their platforms that get sent. So when we go to support the Arsenal, regardless if you're Arteta in, you're Arteta out, you want the team to do well. That's how they see it. They see them fans saying it, and they think everyone's on the same wave level. But there's a lot of fans who go to the club who don't agree with the manager. They don't see it like that. You see it like that. They see it like they're happy at the stadium. They're supporting the manager. We accept it. We give him more time. That's how they see it. They don't go. You can't see Josh Kroenke. Oh, yeah, let me flick it to YouTube. They got no media.
Personally speaking, I love every single Arsenal fan to boycott the Emirates Stadium. I'd love to see every Arsenal fan boycott the Armory. They're paying everything on Sunday with the new jersey for next season. How fucking dare they? They wore the jersey last Monday night against Newcastle, and none of them were fucking good enough to wear the jersey. But yet they're going to be out here selling the merchandise last game of the season, and we can't even make Champions League football. It's a disgrace. It's a shambles. The club is a shambles. The whole thing is a shambles. From the very top down to the very bottom. Poison running through the club. Poison running through the
But the thing is, Kyle, is they'll continue to serve up this crap because the fan base buy into it. This is the problem. Yeah. This is the problem, mate.
By the way, just to expand on that point, Fuad, you said you say all this stuff like the fans can't really do much. We can just sit online and just moan Arteta out, etc., etc. Let me just bring you up on that. When Arsene Wenger was here, how did he get sacked? Empty seats. Do you remember? Just going to bring you back a little while. During that 2017-18 season, we reached the the Carabao Cup final. Do you remember when David Silva put Man City 2-0 up? What happened after that? Empty seats. You saw it on Sky Sports, BT Sports. There was a kid crying in the stands, and they actually showed it on Sky. And you had Gary Neville in the studio saying, "Oh, look at that! Look what you're doing there." And then they did a massive pan to the crowd. There was about 25,000 empty seats there, Wembley Stadium. So fans can do it if they make a statement. If they sit online. Like people say, the owners are only serving up they're only serving up what they see through the presence. Social media is a big factor in that. But if you're sitting there and saying what you're saying now, and majority of the Arsenal fan base are saying it pretty much what you're saying, just in different ways. They're backing Arteta, they're backing the process. They're saying fifth is an achievement, etc., etc. If they're seeing that, then they're going to agree with you, and they're going to see the small minority of people like me, Northside, Brandon, etc., and they're just going to see us as divisive, negative, and what have you. But when you have people that are the majority, and they're going to play up to the majority because it's a majority of Arsenal fans that are backing the process. But if you say what you actually think rather than playing up to the crowd and actually understand why this club is going, and it's not going in a positive direction because there's no evidence to suggest otherwise, you're going to get this up for another 3 years. I mean, that's why they gave him a contract. They gave him a contract because he secured Europa League football. Hold on. They gave him a contract because he secured Europa League football, which was, to be fair, we didn't even have an aim because the director Edu came on and said, "Oh, we just want to see them play. They don't have any targets." So people saying we're overachieved. How can we overachieve when we don't have a target in the first place?
There you go. But listen, we already knew that, man. Listen, we already knew that because how can you get a contract extension before? I don't know who I'm getting feedback was from. I think it's from Will. It's from Will? Yeah. How can you, how can this club give an extension to a manager that hasn't even certified top four? And since when is our new target top four? That's the reason we got rid of Wenger. Like, there's no excuse, bro. There's no excuse. We were tired of top four under Wenger. So why are we rewarding this manager for getting top four?
When it comes to Wenger, right, I used to go to games, right, and Wenger out fans used to come out in force. When you go to games now, there's not one person away at home asking the guy's head. That's why they got rid of Wenger.
Maybe most of them are doing what we want them to do and not going to games. Don't go to games at all. Don't go there. Don't put your money in. Don't buy the season tickets.
That's the truth about it.
The money for the shirts, is a bit different because they receive that money up front. Yeah? But your season tickets, that all goes into their pocket. Listen, I don't know who I'm getting feedback from. Oh,
Just quickly, North. So I'm gonna have to jump out, bro. I've got a few things to sort out, but
no worries, bro. Last word.
I appreciate the invite. And Fuad, you're still a pussy hole.
Shut up, you bitch. The bitch showed his face. I ain't seen that bitch since 4 months ago.
Bro, it is what it is. I do agree with you, Fuad, to the point where the Arteta rats do need to be united and do need to, when there are protests, they need to support that protest if you agree that the standards need to be raised. I do agree with you on that. I do agree with you. But at the same time, I hope most of them are not going to the games like myself, which is why it's easy for me to set up a channel, because I'm not going to the games. I'm not putting money up behind this. I'm not putting money, for a youth project that I've only seen once in the Premier League ever work, ever since the Premier League formed. I'm not putting money in when they had a youth project, bro. Back when they had flipping Fabregas, and Nasri. Then they had a youth project when they had Gibbs and Wilshere and Ramsey. Do you know what I'm saying? Now this is the third youth project, bro. I'm not believing it. And the reason is, it's not that I don't want youth in the squad. I don't want only youth. I want a mix. Look at Sir Alex Ferguson. He built what? Over the 20 odd years that he was at Man United, he built probably 4 or 5 squads. And how did he do it? He always mixed Ryan Giggs and Scholesy and those man with a young Rooney, with a young, do you know what I'm saying, Ronaldo and stuff. He didn't just go all youth, bro. And look how successful that manager was. Why can't we start looking at the clubs that are run, that have had great managers and won things, and replicate those people? Why? Why can't we do that? I've said it before and I'll say it again. We are run self-sustaining. Most of these fans wanted to move to the Emirates to be self-sustaining. Then look at the club, the only club in the Premier League that are able to compete with Man City being run as self-sustaining. Liverpool. Let's get a manager on the same level as Liverpool. And when people say to me, oh, but we can't attract top managers. Well, Klopp wasn't world-class when he went to Liverpool, was he? Why didn't we go for Tuchel? Why didn't we go for Conte, a manager that you don't rate? We are able to do that. We are able to do that. But this club don't show the ambition. I remember one time Jose Mourinho came out and said he was approached for the job in Arsenal. He looked at the structure and said, nah, I don't want to go there. Now, you may not rate Jose Mourinho, and that was already a Jose Mourinho on the decline. But look at how he spoke on our club. Is he wrong? Is he wrong? Have we won the league before? Have we won the league since he said that? Have we won the Champions League? He's not wrong. He's not wrong, man. And the sooner Arsenal fans stop being all this defensive that people are attacking you online, criticize your club. Because the quicker that we actually implement change at this club, the quicker we're not bantered online. Do you think Man City fans are getting bantered? Do you think Liverpool are getting bantered? Why? Because their players, their manager does the talking on the pitch. But we get rattled when we're getting cussed online. Oh, you lot are bottlers. It don't rattle me. Do you know why it don't rattle me? Because I know that we're crap and I'm trying to implement change. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, at the end of the day, you do have a voice, bro. People do know you. People do watch this show. My channel is growing, God willing. And a lot of it thanks to you, Fuad. Why are you using it to spread nonsense, bro? Why?
Bro, I'm entitled to my opinion, bro.
No, but you said, no, but I
people,
understand.
but if people don't want
to, I'm not saying my opinion. You try to make it seem like, me as Fuad,
I'm not going to force people.
I have no effect. You do, bro. You do. I started this channel on my own. Look how many followers I got now.
I am not going to force people. Listen, if people want to be Arteta out, good luck to them. And if people want to be Arteta in, like myself, good luck to us.
Yeah, but be a man and call it out when you're wrong, though. It's okay to criticize.
Bro? Arsenal is a club. If you still think Arsenal is the same club as back in 2004, then yeah, you must, bro. When you sit there as an Arsenal fan. And we thought, okay, yeah. And you see Chelsea win the Champions League. And then you got Arsene Wenger and the owners that do nothing about it. That's when I thought, we're just a mediocre club. I'll accept it.
Okay, but Fuad, I want to say one last thing and I'll let Kyle and Will go. Yeah?
That's it, bro.
You tell me, what do you always try and criticize me on? You say, oh, Northside, when you do the watch along and we win, you don't praise. And I've always told you, that's a lie when you say that, yeah? But when we win, I come on in, bro. The evidence is there, bro. The videos are there. When we win, I come on. I don't like Xhaka. If he has a good game, I said he had a good game. When El Nene, I don't rate him. Like, I don't think he's world class. But if he has a good game, I say he had a good game. I even started saying Rob Holding was putting decent performances when Ben White was getting put on the bench. And I don't rate Rob Holding because I can give praise when praise is due. Now, what you want me to do is say, oh, well, Rob Holding, he's world class now. Oh, El Nene, he's world class. Oh, Nketiah, he scored a brace against Chelsea. He's world class. I'm not going to do that, bro. But you can't ever come on and say, you know what? I did gas it up and say we're going to get Champions League. I was wrong. I did say trust this manager.
Bro, you
to
don't.
be honest,
Go watch me. All right.
He's not as bad as last season.
No, offside. See, that's what you're wrong. It depends the person I'm debating with. If you want to be loud and round, I won't agree with you anything you say. I had a debate yesterday with Finn, and like I say to you, and I'll say this to Kyle and Will, if I'm Arteta in, all right, my friend, if I criticize him, all right, okay, if I criticize him, fans who loves Arteta, who hates Arteta, will call me a flip-flop, call me that. So I'm not going to be looking. I don't want to be looking as a flip-flop. JB, if I criticize him, I'll be a flip-flop. I criticize the manager. I speak to my friends. I criticize him. But when fans are always going to jump on you, they try and feed you into a trap, and I know already, and I'm 6 steps ahead of him every time, I'm not going to allow myself to do it. So I'm just going to look deluded.
Kyle, what do you make of all of this?
I tell you, Northside, I was just about to say there to you. I'm sorry, Northside. I have my own channel there, and I'm always shouting facts. And here's what I think. Tavares, Holding, Ben White, Gabriel, Cedric, Tomiyasu, Sambi, Xhaka, Lacazette, and Eddie Nketiah are not fucking good enough for Arsenal Football Club. And they should be brought up to Stansted Airport, put on a plane, and told to fuck off out of London and never to return. That's facts. They're an absolute disgrace. The other thing is the management is not good enough. The ownership is not good enough. You look at the Christ, the cannon is facing the other direction. The culture of the club is finished. And it looks to me like no one wants to talk about the history of the club anymore. It's all forgotten about. It's a shambles Northside from the top down to the bottom, man. And it's not going to get any better soon with the likes of fucking Arteta in charge. He should have never been in charge in the first place. This is Arsenal Football Club, third biggest club in English football, until Chelsea takes over. These are facts, lads. We're not going to be in Champions League football for another 3, 4, 5 years, even more. Maybe on the PlayStation, but that's about it.
You know what? I love the Irish fans, man. You guys are some straight talkers. I love it, man. I love it. I really do. You don't bullshit around. Will, what do you make of what Carl had to say?
I agree with most of it. I mean, like, I do rate Gabriel, but I think he's, because of his age and his experience, he's very young, so he's prone to error. I do like Gabriel, but he is very rash at times. The rest of them, I do agree with them. I think we should just pot them. I don't think they're Arsenal quality. And the most ironic thing is that they're all Arteta's players. Yeah, Arteta's got great talent. I do. Yeah.
I mean, Fuad, who would you get rid of in the summer?
Obviously, Nketiah's got to go. Rob Holding might have to go because we get money for him. Do you know what, Alnani? See, people give Alnani a hard time, but I find Alnani, when he need people don't realize, he ain't good enough for backup, but he has stepped up in the big games. He doesn't. And that's one thing you need out of a player who can step up in a big game. It's like everyone when we went to Stamford Bridge, everyone was going to get whacked 6-0, 7-0, but he stepped up. So I'll keep Alnani just for like you said, Carling Cup, FA Cup, Europa League, and if we needed him to step up in the league, we could do a job. He can, regardless. He could do it. He can't consistently do it, but if you got 2 games, you could put him in it for 2 games. So I'll keep Alnani.
Fuad, I hear you there about Elneny there. I just have a question to ask you. Next season, I want our club challenging for at least getting top 4 to get Champions League football. Do you think Elneny and the likes of that standard is good enough to get us there? Because they're proven that they're not.
No. I'm saying to you is, I'm not saying This is what I'm saying. You're getting it. I'm not saying you play him every game, but you know, in a caliber of big game, when he's like someone like in Stamford Bridge, you know he could do a job for 1-2 games. So keep him for that reason and keep him for the cup games. You know, the reason why we lost them 3 games, I think, against Brighton, Palace, Southampton, because he didn't put someone in there with experience. Well, I think if Almani was there, he would have brought a different battle to the midfield, him and Xhaka. But then again, Xhaka goes on like his thing. He goes missing sometimes. So you need to replace both of them, if that's the case. But I'll keep Almani. And
Xhaka was missing in every game. He's not missing the last 6 years. Fucking useless.
He's washed. As soon as he told the fans to F off, and that should have been it. It shouldn't be getting any more chances. We've got to stop the sentimentality at this football club.
Exactly.
Exactly. The word is
Northside, another thing to say to you there, man. I only found this out last night. I couldn't believe it. In the 2.5 years Arteta's at the club, he's lost more games at Arsenal Football Club than what Klopp has in 6 years as Liverpool manager.
Next Pep Guardiola. Trust the process. Trust the process.
That's standards, you see. That's standards. Not what we have.
Trust the process. Listen, I'm going to get everyone to have their say one at a time, their last say, because we're going to wrap up. Listen, this is my opinion on this. At the end of the day, I never wanted this guy. And I just want him out straight away. I think after the North London derby, that 1,000,000,000% cemented it for me. He has to go. I already was convinced he's got to go. I've had numerous debates with Fuad. He's got to go. And then that shambolic performance against Newcastle and not actually going at them and only bringing on Pepe once you knew that, the time was ticking down and the game was lost is absolutely pathetic. And I hope Pepe can go off to another club where he's actually appreciated, because I don't understand how Eddie Howe can coach Joe Linton, yeah? But this manager is unable to coach Pepe. It's absolutely, I can't believe it. Yet people want to credit Arteta for the way that Martinelli's played, the growth in Emile Smith-Rowe, the growth in Saka. So how can he coach all these players, but he's unable to coach Pepe, which is a more established player that's actually supposed to be in his prime? I'm not saying he's world-class. I'm not even saying that we can't do better than him. What I'm saying is the narrative always changes. And for me, let's go and get a proper manager, because all our rivals have got world-class managers. They've got Conte, they've got Tuchel, they've got Pep, they've got Klopp. Yeah, we're the only ones. I mean, Ten Hag is now coming in. He's already got more credentials than Arteta. We're the only one in the top 6 with an amateur. Yeah, so just get rid of him. Get rid of him now. Sack him now. I'm done. I'm finished. And let's reboot. Do not give him any more money, because we saw the way he spends money, like he did in August. And most of his recruits are actually he contradicts himself. Apparently, Saliba getting player of the year and Guendouzi getting in a French team, they need experience and they're not good enough, but yet he brings youngsters into the club when he's recruiting his players in Lokonga and Tavares. Who looks more ready, Saliba or Tavares and Lokonga? Who looks more ready? And Ben White? Who looks more ready? Because to me, Saliba looks more ready than these lot. So it is what it is. Get rid of him. No more excuses. I don't give a shit. I'm done. I'm finished of this bucaria and the mediocrity at this club. No more signing deals with players because they can do a job. I don't want to do a job. I want to be the best. I don't want to do a job. On to Fuad. Last words, bro.
I just can't wait for the season to be over. That's it, bro. Mm-hmm. One more game, and then we'll go to enjoy my summer. There's nothing else to say, bro.
Before I head up, can I just end on this real quick?
Yep.
Yes. Unai Emery's first season, 18-19 season, he finished on 70 points. This guy's had 250 million quid, 2 attempts, and he still can't mathematically beat Unai Emery's first season. Just the process. Have me on, bro. Yep.
Love for coming on, bro. Thanks.
Yes, man.
Bless. Take care, guys. Bye.
Take care, bro.
Take care.
There you go, man. Facts are facts. Carl, tell me, what's going on? What's your last word?
Northside, I think I want to finish up by saying this to you, man. Our standards are in the mud. There's no more standards at Arsenal Football Club. There's actually no more Arsenal Football Club from what I know of it. We've been run to the ground by a crowd of fucking donkeys. There's not only donkeys playing for the club, 80% of that team should be shipped out of there. Not good enough for the club. The fan base want to wake up, cop on, or we're going to start ending up like an Aston Villa or a Newcastle, a mid-table team, and that's all we're ever going to be. We're going to be left lingering in the Premier League. No more fighting for championships. That's what's coming down the road next. We are a shambles. And Fuad, I accept your opinion. I don't agree with it, but you're entitled to your opinion, man. And it was good talking to you.
And you, my friend.
Thanks very much for letting me get on your channel, man. I really appreciate it. We'll keep shouting for the Gunners. We always will. But Northside, keep up the work, man, because it's our voices that will eventually get something done with our club, try to get our club back to where it used to be. That's why I started up my channel, because an extra voice, trying to get sense into these fans, because there's no sense going around, man. They're all going around, they're all asleep. I don't know what's going on.
Nah, big up to you, man. Listen, you're always welcome, bro. We got to get you back on, man. That was really good.
Absolutely love the Northside. Listen, man, thanks very much. I thought you saw later on. Northside, I have you in Instagram. I give you a DM there, man.
Yeah. Come on, man. Yeah, DM me and we can definitely do a show, man.
100%. Thanks very much, lads.
Top man.
Take care of yourselves. Thank you.
Thank you.
For what? Any last words, bro? I'm waiting for your apology before we wrap up.
My last words is wrap up.
So you're not going to apologize?
Do you know what? Punto. That's my apology.
Fuad, bro. Fuad, when this manager gets sacked, yeah, I want to see what you got to say, innit? I'll be real with you. I want to see what you got to say.
Bro, I won't even... Bro, I won't sweat it. You feel me? Yeah, I will be on the next one. That's what I'll be saying to you.
Listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. Listen, people, on that bombshell, we're out.